Alright, welcome back to this unboxing, we'll call it. So today I got another item from AliExpress, as the thumbnail is probably going to show. So this one is a Legend of Zelda figurine. I forget what they call them when you buy them over here. Nanodroids or something along that lines. If I can find the name, I'll post it above it. So this is basically a knockoff version of that. This is the second style of these I got. I got a Full Metal Alchemist one before, and it looks nice. The problem is I can't compare it to the expensive one you can buy over here. So there's some flaws to it for the one that I bought from AliExpress. Pieces don't stay in kind of right, but for the price, I felt like it was kind of worth at least the one figure on a shelf, not to play with. For the price wasn't bad. So we're gonna see if the same thing is equivalent to the Legend of Zelda one. So let's get to it. Alright, so first, this is what it is. It's a little, it came in this little package. Nothing too special. But, yeah, so, empty package, nothing much here. It's a Legend of Zelda figurine. For the price, I think I paid $11 for it. You could pay more for it to come with a box. I did do that on another one I'm going to do later on, a Pokemon one. Kind of show you why you'd pay for the extra box. But yeah, so let's open this up. Scissors. Never have anything when you need it. Alright, so now we have scissors, so let's open this up. We'll do a fast forward of this, so here we go. Alright, so as you can see, it came shipped like this and basically a bubble wrapper. It took like 3 weeks, so that's the other thing you gotta realize about AliExpress is you're buying like knockoff stuff, so the quality might not be there, and because it's so cheap, shipping takes a month to 2 months. I've had a couple things that only took like 2 weeks, but it's not something you want to buy last minute. And really, if you want to support the companies that actually probably developed this, buy it in America. But if you're on a budget and you really can't afford it, but you still want to like splurge a little bit to kind of have some of your favorite fandom or whatever, the price isn't bad. So take it what you will, do it with what you want. I bought it to see if it was worth spending the money on it anyways. So yeah, let's find out. So as you can see, certain things are flopping all over the place. So it's not, in high quality. But hey, alright, so we'll put this out of the way. Alright, so as you can see, we have our Link. He has a different facial feature. Some of his limbs. His little sword right here. And obviously the most important piece. Hey, listen. Nav. Oh, and as you can see, okay, so his body. So as you can see, his parts come off. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but he's a little dinged up. The paint job is not perfect. The little cuts are not perfect. But yet again, I'm pretty sure these go for $40 to $50 when you buy them from the company over here. And this was about $10. So, I'm not looking for perfection. I think it's still a cool little piece. His hat moves around. It's not bad. So let's, apparently he doesn't want to stay together. So we'll call him this one not so good yet. So we'll put him down. We'll figure that out. Okay. His little sword behind him. Not too bad. We have his faces. Little guy. Okay, we have another face for him to put on, his angry face. So it is cool how you can switch the pieces out. The one thing I found the problem with these things is that once you make up the guy you want, you have all these little pieces lying around that you don't necessarily have room for, and they don't really go on the base or hide anywhere. So you kind of need to make like a little storage container to go with it and use that as the base, or else throw out the pieces, which I wouldn't suggest, but hey, gotta do something. Now we have his different arms, so you can make him holding stuff, fighting. His shield. Honestly, for me, I'm probably going to build one version of him, and then either try to find a base or just get rid of the pieces, because they don't stick in very well, and the more of these lower end ones I've noticed is once they come out too many times, they don't go back in. So, I mean, you are buying less quality, but for the price, that's what you get. Oh, a little potion bottle. And a little hand. So, got a hand down here. And this is the base. Alright, so let's build a version real quick. I'm not going to switch in and out, but let's get him up and running. So, keep him his kind face. See if we can get... Whoa. Oh, okay, see. His skirt comes off. His feet come off, which was pushing his legs down. Okay. So, yeah. Not the most stable thing. Once you get it in, or hope to get it in. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, let's give him some hands. So he has different arms and shoulders to give him different positions. Different boots. All right. Not entirely sure which one goes to which. So, alright. I actually don't understand little faces because they don't fit on his head, so why give it to us? Alright, I'm going to fast forward this real quick and get this working. Alright, so now we're back. Got his shield on. Slips right through the hand like that. And got his sword in, which comes apart so it can slide through. So now let's get him on its stand. So now I have 2 sets of hands left over. 1 extra foot. And 3 masks in a little jar. So as you can see, there's a lot of extra pieces. Let's see what I have left after I put him on his stand. So this is the stand. You know, nothing too spectacular, but it works. Sometimes. So you gotta stick it right onto his back. So yeah, that just happened. Things fall off very often. The pieces aren't like perfect. Once you get it in. Okay, so let's put them back together. Oh, now his arm came off. So yeah, as you can see, this is one of those things, you set it up one way and leave it as a little shelf piece for the price. Maybe the more expensive ones that you buy here are perfectly made, so that doesn't happen. But yeah. So then, now, we have a standing link. It stands up. See? Alright, so let's get the rest of the stuff on. Maybe? Alright. Oh no! He fell apart. He's actually a little too heavy for his stand. So you gotta make sure that he's actually standing up on it. Okay, there we go. So now we got Navi on there. The question is, there's no instructions, and I don't know where to put Navi. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now this is what we have left. The bottle just kind of sit there. And sword. So, this is what we have left. We have Link on his little figure. And he's probably just going to stay on the shelf like that. Alright, so all in all, it's not a bad little figurine for $10. It's nice that you have the parts to take away, but like I said, unless you have a box, it's not anything. It does look cool. It's cool he has little movable parts, but he does fall off and fall apart. I'm going to probably have to look up a review of a real one from the company over here to kind of see like if they have similar issues. But $40, $50 from what I've seen online to $10, there's a big difference. Yet again, you're not supporting the company, so do as you will. But now you know, they're not the same. They're not bad. And as a little shelf piece for someone that might not want to be able to spend the $40, but still want to, you know, have cool little knickknacks around, it's not bad. So I give it a pass. It's not perfect. I say, you know, it's a pass. It's not great, but it's a pass. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. That was kind of a long unboxing. And, but yeah, so if you like what you see, either buy the real one if you want it to be perfect, or if you don't care about perfection or supporting the company, but want a cool little figure, it's like $10 on AliExpress. But remember, tons of sellers selling these, and I've seen some for $18 and some for $10. I went with the $10 one, because, you know, cheap. Alright guys, have a good night, keep on gaming, and hey, listen.